Welcome everybody to Monster Hunter Stories Wings of Ruin. Yes, I'm still playing this game. And you can never take it away from me, alright? I love it. Alright, so with Monster Hunter Wilds being in front of our doorstep too, I wanted to show you not my Palomu. I actually wanted to head into the Elder Stand to show you my Elder's Lair, to show you my blue aka Azure Rathalos / Legiana build that I've made up myself, which is a horribly dumb thing, but it's working out for some reason. Don't ask me how or why it's working out, but it's working out. And neither is it the best build, but I had fun playing with it, and that's the part that matters to me, honestly. I realized me and Alvin both have lost 1 heart each, so this will be quite fun and entertaining. However, I have to find a victim that's strong enough. Not victim, a monster that's strong enough, which one get one shot immediately like you. Hello, good evening, mister. I could actually quick finish you, but that would ruin all the fun that I have. So, what does my build have? It has technical attacks, speed attacks, and power attacks. Yeah, that was the last one. And I will show you. I will show you right away. I've got one for a Azure Rathalos and a... yeah, you can see all the skills that I've put on this thing. And one for my Legiana. Yeah, it will be interesting indeed. I can list you all the monsters that I've used for said builds. Yes, I've literally pretty much went through the entire gene list. And I didn't even care about how strong said moves are. I only cared about how cool they look, basically. So, well. And oh my god, the pain that I went through just to get this build. And then getting it twice again for my Legiana. It's just... wow. Because I had to get teostra and velkhana twice for this build. And this is pain. Let me just say, if you're under leveled, as I was when I tried to get them, I'm still under leveled for them. Here we go, the supernova. One of the two Elder Dragon genes, which deals a lot of damage. Also, I had to get rid of some other genes which were assigned with the Rathalos at birth, but you know, there's just quick gene manipulation, right? That doesn't matter too much. Also, Rathalos does a water breath attack. I don't know how to exactly trigger that, but since I've put 2 water skills on it, that was a dumb idea, wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't. The second allergene skill is from Velkhana, which is Diamond Wave. And it looks very epic at first, but then when it hits your opponent, it just looks super dumb. Just because of the way, you know, you blast an entire wave of ice, and then there is only one ice spike hitting your enemy. Oh my god. There we go. Rathalos defeated. This is not Ratha. I love dragons. So it was an experimental purpose, which paid out. Don't worry. He was doing this freely. Yep. Or anything. That's where I came from, right? Yep. And the second build is pretty much the exact same, just on a Legiana for some reason. Don't ask me why. Okay, actually do ask me why. I can explain why I've chosen exactly those 2 monsters. Because you all see my channel logo. You all see my PNG tuber, hopefully. And said Dragon in PNG tuber is a mix of Legiana and Rathalos, and basically made up myself parts too. This is not the most up-to-date version of it, which is why you probably can't really tell the Legiana parts. But if I show you a more up-to-date version, you can pretty much tell if you play Monster Hunter Story that I've took some inspiration from it. Well, Rathalos for colors and stuff, and then the general head shape and body shape with the horns and stuff was made by myself. That's something I came up with. That's why I've put this build on those exact 2 dragons. There we go. Also, yes, I've called them Sea Emperor. Don't question it any further. Just... yeah. Vengeful Ice Drill. No, you don't come up with your basic moves, Legiana. Yeah, because I've also... you know, Sea Emperor is a water dragon, so I had to put some water moves onto them. What's better than some bewitching bubbles? They don't look too epic, but they're bubbles, so that counts. Ouch. What else is there to mention? Yes, I can show you the build once I'm done with it. There is still, actually, you've seen it. So now it's time I can show you the build itself. Yeah, whatever. Infernos. I need blast sacks for big barrel bombs, but that's there for a different day. Not today. Busy. Because by the time this video releases, I'm already a year older again. Getting older, people. This is... Alright, then... Let me show you the build. Manage monsters. So what do we have? Starting off with an health boost XL. Yes, the big one. I don't know how I've managed to get 4 of them, but it worked out somehow. And a rainbow gene in the middle so you can get all the combos. You don't have too much combos in this, bingos I mean. But it's better than nothing. So starting off with water breath gene M, which can be obtained from a Mizutsune. And yes, I have the same build. Expect the bottom one. The Flame Burst is a Vengeful Ice Drill on my Legiana. And the Cold Blast and the Dragon Eater can be exchanged with another power skill. Wanted to get one from Kushala Daora, but I just couldn't get my hands on one yet, so off we go. Supernova Fireball Gene XL, which can be obtained from a Teostra. This is an Elder Dragon, and it's a pain to get one. That's also the reason why I haven't upgraded any one of those, because they're just the hell to get. Then, Buckshot Gene L Draco Fate Shot is from the dragon skill from a stygian zinogre, not a regular one, a stygian. There's one. I think you can find it in the post game on Hakolo Island. That's where I got one from. And then the Rainbow Gene, which you can basically get from any monster. So if you hatch a monster, there is always a light chance that it gets born with this Rainbow Gene. What this Rainbow Gene does is, it's basically a Joker that works out for every element and every attack type. And if placed in the middle, you can place, like, for example, this water one here and this water one right there, and you can get the water bingo. Then we continue with Diamond Wave Ice Breath Gene XL, which can be obtained from a velkhana, which is also a pain to get if you are underleveled and just completed the game, like I did. So I completed the game, and at around level 50 I decided, yes, I want a Legiana now, and I want to do the basically most useless and craziest build I've ever done in Monster Hunter. There we are. Also got a third velkhana as my ice monster, as an elder dragon, besides Nergigante. Then I have for Legiana the basic 2 ice genes, which I couldn't yet exchange, but you're basically free to change those to whatever the hell you want them to be. But I recommend you for the bottom middle one to use a power gene, as you will get a power bingo from the top, middle, the middle, and the bottom middle, and another power gene and the bottom right, so you can get the core bingo with the rainbow and the supernova. And then last but not least, we have Aqua Blaster. Not quite sure where it can be obtained from. I gotta look real quick, but I think it was Ludrov? Oh no, wait, it was... Yeah, it was Mizutsune too. So both water genes just taken from Mizutsune. And if placed like that, you can still get a few nice bingos. Like water, power, actually 2 power and a technical. Which is by far definitely not the best. But it's working out and I'm having fun with it. That's what matters. It was a hell to get all those eggs, but what I can recommend you is doing the co-op quests. And if you only want those 2, that's not the co-op quests. And if you want those 2, go with the volcanic den, because that's the den where you can get the velkhana and the... no, wait. I think there was... yeah, I think it was the volcanic den where you can get the velkhana and a teostra. So the chance that you get one of those 2 is quite high if you manage to defeat the final boss. And I hate the snowy mountain den. Just because of Elder Frost Gamoth. Because this thing was a pain and it basically one-shot me in every single turn. But anyways, that's it for my build that I've come up with. It is quite a fun build. And what it has, you can basically use any attack type. So you got speed, power and technical attacks on it, which is a quite nice advantage over some over some other builds, but haven't gotten much into it. Pretty sure there are way better builds out there, especially if you go on full on ice boost and ice stuff, or full on fire stuff. Fire genes with the Rathalos and full ice genes with Legiana. Neither are both of them the strongest monster, but I think Legiana just looks super awesome. Like, just the way it looks aesthetically. It's not the strongest monster, I admit. I totally agree with that, but visually Legiana just looks incredible. Just look at this. Alright, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Small build I came up with the big advantage that you got various different elements: fire, dragon, ice and water, and all attack types, which can give you a pretty nice advantage in some battles. They are not the best again, but they are fun to play around with. Maybe if you get a nice... I mean, the initial thing of this was to create a monster with the coolest looking attacks. And I guess I kind of found them. So I can list you all the monsters that you need again, and all the genes you need in the video description. If I don't forget it, or if I'm not too lazy, but I'm confident that I won't forget it this time. If I did, let me know in the comments. But I wish you all a very nice day, and I hope I'll see you again. Maybe when I'm continuing with the Elder Slayer. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Bye bye everyone.